My generals and angels, I am about to explain 5 of the most important steps to take to help our females feel safe. I'll explain why I feel so strongly about this subject and why I'm asking you to think twice before you act. And ladies, not all guys are like that. In fact, most guys protect females. So please don't demonize us, my generals, and I am speaking to the angels too. Because sometimes you become accomplices to the act. Things you do to a person doesn't just affect them today. It affects them for a lifetime, yo. It affects their personality, their relationships, their trust and confidence. My generals and angels, this story I'm about to share with you affected me even until this day, yo. In 2009, myself and my family moved to Clapham Junction. We were living on an estate right across from Clapham Junction station. I was getting ready to watch a Champions League match, Man U versus Arsenal. Big match, yo! We needed a few bits, so I popped to the shop inside Clapham Junction station. I didn't anticipate being in the shop for so long. The queue was lengthy, yo! So getting back home was a race against time. My generals and angels, I didn't want to miss the start of the game. I was in a mad rush to get home. I noticed a lady about 5 meters ahead of me. I kept checking my phone. It was 5 minutes to kick off. I started walking even faster. As I got closer to her, I noticed she kept looking back at me. I thought nothing of it. As we approached a darker and secluded area, she turned left into the estate. I turned left too because I was living there. My generals and angels, suddenly she took off her heels and started running. She fell over. I was closer to her at this point, but unaware that she was scared. As I was about to pass, I asked, "Are you okay?" She started screaming down the place, yo. "Don't hurt me! Help! 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 Help!" My generals and angels, she curled up next to the building. At this point, I was so furious towards this lady. I uttered some colorful words that I haven't used for a long time. "What the are you doing? I live here." I doubt she heard a word I said because she kept screaming down the place. I thought to myself, run away. But on second thought, no, because if someone sees me running, they'd think differently. So I didn't. After a closer look, I realized that I had seen her around. I removed my hoodie from over my head and said, "I live here. Why are you doing this?" She calmed down and said, "I am so sorry. I am so sorry." "It's okay," I replied. "I thought you were going to attack me," she said. This annoyed me even more, yo. "Yeah, I'm gonna do something to you because I'm black," I replied. "No, you don't understand," she replied. Deep down, I was so furious, but I calmed myself down due to the situation I was in and apologized. My generals and angels, this messed up my evening and the rest of my week. Even though my team advanced to the final, I wasn't happy. I hardly slept that night, yo. I didn't mention it to the missus until the next day because I didn't want to talk about it. All sort of things went through my mind. I was thinking, what if the police or someone was coming at that very moment? They would have found me guilty twice, yo. First for being black, then wrongfully for an attempted attack. Then she would have probably told her friends and family that a black guy tried to attack her and how thankful she was that the police came in time to arrest him. Imagine that. My generals and angels, that same weekend I went to the nearby park with my daughter. I saw that same lady at the park. Immediately my mood changed. After a while she came over to me and said, "I am very sorry for what happened the other night." She explained to me how she panicked and how she was attacked many years ago by two guys wearing hoodies, and how terrifying it was thinking it was about to happen to her again. She explained how she had to relocate to London for a fresh start. So you see, it had nothing to do with you being black because they were white. She didn't go into details, but from the look on her face, I can only imagine how terrifying it must have been for her. Only then I understood why she acted that way. I am so sorry for what you have been through, I replied. My generals and angels, I could see her eyes glazing over. The tears started shooting out as she was talking. I tried my best to hold back my tears, but I couldn't. Yes, I cried, y'all. We both hugged each other simultaneously. My little daughter held on to my legs, probably thinking, why are you hugging this strange lady? I asked her if the police had caught them. She said she didn't report it and how she wished she had. That was closure for me to understand why she acted like that, even though the thought of what could have happened to me still weighs me down. I was concerned about her mental state of mind going forward, so I suggested that she seek help. I was happy to learn that she was seeing a specialist to help her recover mentally. Looking back, I was partly to blame. I should have realized that she was intimidated by me wearing an hoodie. And to make matters worse, I was walking very fast behind her. My generals and angels, here are 5 steps to help ladies feel safe, especially at night. If you are walking behind a lady and she looks intimidated, step 1, fall back, yow. Step 2, remove your hoodie, yow. And if you really need to pass her, step 3, cross over on the other side of the road, yow. Step 4, you can admire but don't look too long. You might make her feel uncomfortable, yow. And step 5, if you're both traveling in opposite direction, step aside and give her space, yow. My generals and angels, at the age of 9 years old, my best friend's sister got raped and killed. In another community, a girl who was well known to everyone got raped and stabbed multiple times. This must stop. No question about that. Remember, that could be your mother, sister, auntie, niece, or cousin. Ladies, if you can relate, it's not your fault. Don't suffer alone. Seek help. Report it. As always, few might judge you, but rest assured, the majority will stand with you. The longer you take to bring it to light, the more likely they are to prey on another. My generals and angels, please do me a massive favor, yow. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, share my story, and don't forget to hit up the notification bell to be notified when I post my next video. Also comment. Thanks for watching, yow.